What should I do right now? Of course, I can't tell you what to do right now because I don't know your circumstances, but fortunately, you know your circumstances, and that gives you a lot of clues as to what you could do right now. So other things to factor in are what you're feeling, what you want to do, where desire exists, where opportunity exists. And oftentimes we get fixated on what we should do, and that keeps us from getting present to and doing the thing that's actually important that wants to be done right now. Because we try to fill our lives with productivity, healthy habits, all sorts of other things, and not always is that what wants to be done. And we try to force that, and that's, again, not always what wants to be done. If you're feeling a lot of emotions and you try to work, you're probably going to not be able to work, and you're going to get angry with yourself for not being able to work because you're getting further behind, and then you're going to feel worse, and then you're going to go to distractions. That doesn't really work. So when that's happening, you can take note of that and use the model that the obstacle to your goal is your new goal. So if you're feeling a lot of emotions to the point where you can't get a clear sense of what wants to be done next, or you can't sit down and actually work, then check in with that. Check in with yourself. Maybe the right thing to do right now is to take a break, go for a walk, take a bath, do a little bit of yoga, drink a glass of water, call someone and talk it out, or do something that's going to set a future thing where there's going to be a resolution, like schedule an appointment with a therapist, or set a date to talk with a friend that is sort of a particularly safe person to talk through things with. And ultimately what you're doing, or what you're aiming for, is you're aiming for figuring out if there is something that you really want to be doing, what's the thing that's in the way of doing that if it's not automatically being done? And it could be a fear, right? That's another possibility. So if it's a fear, what is the fear of? And actually go down that trail. That's a trailhead. Go down the trail of the fear to get a sense of what am I actually afraid of here? Because if it just exists as a fear, I might do nothing because I feel a fear, it's uncomfortable, and I go to distraction. I go to avoidance. I go do something that feels more comfortable. But actually sit with the fear and do more than just naming a thought you've already had in the past about it. I suggest just feeling the fear and getting a clear sense of what is actually present. What's actually going on here. And that will unlock new awareness, which then eventually starts to, especially over time, unlock better understanding of yourself and your motivation and what you want and what you should do in this moment. Because you can find what is actually aligned for you in this moment by doing that. Take care.